Too low to the mall, with a couple capos and 100 fucking dimes. Color slaughter gang, you get your shit popped. Draco with a drum, the bitch ain't never go stop. Be on that night war shit.
Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. I just wanted to jump on here real quick and share my morning coffee routine. I use my Keurig, of course, Keurig. And I put the little pods in there. I drink decaf coffee. I don't really have a favorite brand. I usually get the donut shop brand in decaf, and I use that. And the supplements that I add to my coffee. Let me put on my reading glasses because I need these. Okay, so the supplement that I add is this multi-collagen protein. It's by Horbosh Labs, gluten-free, unflavored. This is a 16-ounce container. I actually get this from Amazon. And actually it has 9 grams of protein per serving. The serving says 2 tablespoons on the back, but I use this scoop. It should come with a scoop, but this one didn't come with the scoop, so I kept my scoop from my last container. So, and I just put a scoop full of this into my coffee in the morning. It's type 1, 2, 3, 5, and 10. So it has a range of types in there. Collagen is good for your skin, your hair, your nails, gut health, your bones, just all kinds of good things. I really like it. I've tried several flavors. I've tried Vital Protein. I really like Vital Protein, but you don't get that much for your money. But it's really good. But this is the next best thing. I don't know who else sells it, but I do order it from Amazon. It's not that expensive for this size container. So, collagen. And I did read that it is highly recommended that you add collagen to your diet when you're taking a GLP-1. Okay. And they're probably saying that because of the amount of protein that you get. It's a good way to sneak in some protein. And when I put this in my coffee in the morning, it's currently 7:51. So I drink this. I'm about to start work. I've already clocked in, and I'm about to start working. And this will hold me till about 10:30 or 11. So it holds me a pretty good while. Another thing I add to my coffee also, in addition to the collagen, is the Miralax. Well, this is the Equate, the Walmart brand. Same exact thing. Just a little cheaper. Save a couple of dollars here. Frugal Franny. You can call me Frugal Franny. But I put a cap full of this in there to keep things moving. And actually, my GI doctor, she recommended that it's okay to take this every day, a capful. You can actually, she told me to take 2 capfuls, take one in the morning and one at night, but I just put one in my coffee. I really don't even remember to take it at night. But this is another thing that I use into my coffee. Of course, I add my creamer and my stevia for my sweetener. And there we go. Where's my spoon? Okay. Well, it's already warm and ready to go. This is my little Starbucks cup. Make me feel fancy. Just want to share those little nuggets with you guys. So I'm about to get started working here. Today is Friday. I think it's the 20th. 5 days before Christmas. So I will probably go to the gym today, and I get off at 12, so I'm gonna use that time to go to the gym. You know, it's not gonna be a lot of people in there this afternoon, so I can have free range and get to all the equipment I like to get to and do that, and then do my little errands, and I will talk to you guys later. Hey, Happy Sunday. Welcome back to my channel. I am CC Diana, and I just came here today for a short minute, just a quick update, weight loss update, and to talk about GLP-1s, Ozempic, Wegovy, any GLP-1 and UTIs. I did a little bit of research, just a little bit, and I just wanted to share what I found out. So currently, I did weigh in this morning. Today is not my official weigh-in day, but you know, I weigh in a couple of times a week. I'm gonna be honest. I know some people weigh every day. Some people weigh every other day. Some people weigh at the beginning of the week, midweek. I just weigh at random. Sometimes I weigh every day. I've been guilty of that. But I did weigh in this morning, and I weighed in at 289. So we'll see what tomorrow is. My official weigh-in day. Well, actually Tuesday is. My shot day is on Monday. For the ones that's new here, I am on a GLP-1 compound, semaglutide, compounded with vitamin B12. This is I'm going into week 20, I believe it's 22. So I've been on it since the end of July, right at the beginning of August. We're going to say August. I've lost, currently with my weigh-in this morning, I've lost a total of 33 pounds. Which I think is pretty good for 22 weeks, considering my underlying conditions, which is the thyroid issues. I have a hypothyroid. So as we know, that does slow down or could inhibit or slow down your weight loss. So I think I'm doing good. So on my last video, I talked about my weight fluctuating and going up and down. And Traces of Twan hit me in my DMs, and her question was, are you tracking your food? And I do use Weight Watchers, and I do track sometimes. I'm not consistent with it, only because I don't eat a lot. And sometimes I only get in one meal a day, which we all know if you're not eating enough, it's counterproductive. You know, it catches up to you at some point. But I'm just not hungry, and I don't want to force myself to eat if I'm not hungry, because it's not a good feeling for me. And on top of that, Weight Watchers, since I'm following the GLP-1 Weight Watchers, my recommendation for protein is 130 grams per day. I get close to it. I have met it. When I do meet it, I'm stuffed because, of course, you know, if you're trying to get in 130 grams of protein, I feel like I'm eating all day just to get it in. So we're going to have to come up with a creative way. So I got my calculator here. So 130 grams of protein per day. If I just do 3 meals a day, because that's all I have in me, you know, at this point. So that's 43. Hold on, let me make sure I'm doing that right. So that's 43 grams. It says 43.34. So we'll say that's 43 grams per meal. So what I'm gonna do, my goal this week is to try my best to have 3 meals a day with 43 grams of protein at each meal. We're gonna try that to see if that, you know, help me out and help my scale to move in the right direction. Cause I'm 289 this morning, and I don't want to wake up Tuesday morning and I'm back at 292. Like, that's crazy to me. Okay. And it's not good. Cause for one, my insurance does not cover my medication, so I'm paying out of pocket. Right now it's $295 a month for me, because I'm at the 2.4 milligrams. I get it here locally at a pharmacy. They compound it for me. I pick up 4 pre-filled syringes every 4 weeks. I go down, I call them first, a couple of days before, let them know when I'm ready. They get it ready for me, and I just go down and pick it up. I feel safer doing that. I know there are a lot of mail orders or internet ordering pharmacies you can utilize, and I probably could get it a little cheaper, but then I'm not going to be comfortable with what I'm getting. I mean, this is something you're injecting into your body, so I mean, no shade to nobody else. I just, that's just for me. And plus, if I didn't have a local pharmacy I could get it from, I probably would try to vet a reliable pharmacy to get my medication from, because this is something that I want to do. It makes me feel better. I really do. I feel a lot better. I have what they call a feeling of well-being. I feel that, while I'm on this and losing weight, and I mean, I'm not 100% eating healthy all the time. Like, let's be realistic here. Like today I didn't cook. After church, I went to Publix. I got us some baked beans. I got some potato salad, some chicken. And if anyone knows about Publix and their chicken, like that's some good chicken. Excuse me. I have a family to feed. I mean, I could have got some baked chicken or something, but no, that's what I wanted today. That was my first meal of the day. And I ate, a wing and a leg. I had me a serving of potato salad, a serving of baked beans. And, that was my dinner. And I'm full. Like I am. And I ate that about around 2:45. It's 5:29. I'm still stuffed. So, I have my days where I want to just eat. I do. And then, and plus by tomorrow being my shot day, that craving was there. So if you're on a GLP-1, most people, I ain't gonna say everybody because I can't speak for everybody, so I'm just gonna speak for myself. Right before it's time for me to take my next shot, I get a little hungrier, and I feel a little craving or two coming on, and sometimes I do give into it. I mean, that's life. But for the most part, 99% of the time I'm doing what I was supposed to do. So that's what we had today. And plus Christmas is this week, and I'm not cooking a big dinner like I did for Thanksgiving. For Thanksgiving, I didn't cook my turkey. I ordered it, a smoked turkey. I made collard greens, dressing, macaroni and cheese, your usual traditional Thanksgiving dinner. We had that. I didn't even eat a lot of it. I cooked all that food, and I think I ate off of it twice. I ended up throwing some of it away because my family, they ate off of it a little bit more than me. But after like that second day, I was done with it. And plus we was traveling. We went to my aunt's house that lives in upstate Greenville, South Carolina. And she had dressing and ham and turkey. I didn't eat no ham, I'm not a big ham freak, but and I made the macaroni and cheese. So I ended up making 2 macaroni and cheese dishes. I made one from here, and I made one to take with us when we went to Greenville. We left Greenville. We stayed in Greenville overnight on Thanksgiving, and we got up Friday morning, and we went to Charlotte, Concord Mills, to do our little shopping, just a little skirt. And then it was my birthday week, so that was kind of, my birthday getaway. But it was nice. We had a good time. I didn't really, a lot of times when people are traveling, they tend to, eat a lot or eat things that's not beneficial to their diet. I didn't really do that. I really didn't do that. So I didn't gain weight that week anyway. I think I maintained that week. But for the most part, yeah. So 33 pounds. I'm not complaining about it. I'm happy with it. I'm losing a lot of inches. I got this is a lounge set I got from Yeti. I got this from Yeti, and this thing is too big, y'all. This is the cardigan part. And I got the lounge pants. Yeah, I don't know how far, so it's not going to capture you know, my head to toe. I'm only 5'4", so maybe, you know, when I upgrade my ring light here, I'll be able to do that. But so let's get into it. Okay, so on my last video, we talked about, or I mentioned, I mentioned, you know, or asked the question, have any of you experienced a UTI while taking a GLP-1? I have. I've actually had 2. And I've been on it 22 weeks. 2 is a lot. 2 UTIs in a year is a lot for me. Okay. So, as stated before, on Facebook, I am in a group, a GLP-1 weight loss group. And some of the ladies in there had a conversation about UTIs. They've experienced a couple of UTIs since they've been on a GLP-1, and they wanted to know, hey, anybody else is having this problem? Because, you know, if you go from having one every 3 or 4 years to now you done had 2 in a year, like, wait a minute, only thing changed is I'm taking this GLP-1. So I did a little research. I Googled it. And it did state, what it said, and I'm going to post it here. I screenshot it and I'm going to post it here. It did state that, yes, Ozempic, semaglutide is what, you know, the drug name that's used in Ozempic, can or will, or it has been reported that it is linked to UTIs. Who knew? You know, and you know, granted, this is I guess a relatively new medication. I'm saying, I'm not sure how exactly how long it's been around, because I've heard chatter that GLP-1 has been around for some years. I don't know. I just learned about it last year. So I don't know. But people are coming forward with different symptoms. UTI is one of them. You know, I just saw on the news the other day that I think it was Manjaro. They're using it they're finding out that it helps with sleep apnea. Who knew? Who knew that a GLP-1 that was created for weight loss and diabetes can also treat sleep apnea? That's amazing. So I've heard, you know, people refer to the GLP-1, all of them, you know, Manjaro, Ozempic, whatever GLP-1 you're on, people refer to it as a miracle drug. Other than weight loss, I know it's helping me in other areas, because I used to have a lot of inflammation. My joints used to ache, all of that. And since I've been on it, it's nearly gone. So I know it's helping me in other ways. So even if, and I say this, even if I don't lose the weight that I would like, I know it's giving me a feeling of well-being in my body. That's what this is about, feeling healthier, being more motivated. I don't have the brain fog. It's just a lot of things that was going on with me that have either gone away or subsided to the point where basically I feel like it's healed me. I feel like it's healed other things that's going on with me. Like in January, I have a doctor's appointment with a rheumatologist, you know, because my ANA came back positive. Usually, if your ANA come back positive, you know, that's an indication that you have some kind of autoimmune disease or disorder. I'm not claiming anything. I feel like the Lord has healed me along, you know, through this medication. And I believe when I go in January that my ANA probably is not going to be positive anymore, but I keep you guys updated on it. I believe my appointment is January the 2nd. The rheumatologist I went to a rheumatologist first, I believe. No, what doctor was that? My regular doctor gave me a referral to an oncologist. And I know when people think about oncologists, they think about cancer. Yeah, they do treat and diagnose cancer, but that's not why I was there. But while I was there, this doctor ran some more tests, and then we discovered I was B12 deficient. See, my regular doctor didn't even catch that. So, but this, you know, I went to this specialist. She was able to catch that fact I had a B12 deficiency. So she treated me for that. I went back in 2 months and it was normal. She just told me to get the B12, the ones that you put under your tongue. And, you know, I was cured for that. During that same time, my ANA came back positive. All right. And then, you know, what she was saying was, well, it was so, you know, they look at so many markers. And she was stated that my ANA came back positive. She's going to refer me to a rheumatologist for further, you know, testing. She said, but from her professional opinion, it's pointing towards Sjogren's. I don't know if you guys heard of Sjogren's. I never heard of Sjogren's until that time. It's an autoimmune disease, and the symptoms mimic lupus and rheumatoid arthritis. And it has to be diagnosed by a doctor. So, but some of the symptoms I was experiencing was stiffness in my joints, inflammation, tenderness in different areas. So I'm gonna say this: it mimics rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, and what's that other one? Fibromyalgia. The best way I've heard it described is Sjogren's is all of the autoimmune diseases rolled into one. I don't know. That's just what I've heard or read. I'm not sure where I got that from. So when I go back in January, on January 2nd, that's when my appointment is, you know. So, and I'm pretty sure that doctor's going to do her own, you know, lab workup. And I'm looking forward to it coming back negative and saying, hey, I don't know what happened or what you did, but we don't detect anything. That's what I'm going to claim, because all of those symptoms I was having, I'm not having anymore since I've been on the GLP-1. And I don't want to give the GLP-1 all the credit, because, you know, I'm a woman of faith. So, and the Lord does heal. He does heal us if we ask him. So, you know, that's been one of my prayers. Like, Lord, heal me of anything that's not of you. Anything that's not of him is from the adversary. Okay. Sickness and disease is not of the Lord. Wants us well. He wants us to feel good in our bodies while we're here. And these, what they call them, earth suits. This is our earth suit. And while we're in this earth suit, he wants us to be well. So with that being said, when I go back in January, I'm looking for a clean bill of health. So, because, hey, I feel good. I haven't felt this good in a long time. It feels good not to have stiffness in my joints. It feels good to be able to go work out and come home and not be so worn out from working out for 30 minutes or an hour because of the swelling, the joints, the fatigue, the brain fog. Like, that stuff really weighs on you. It takes so much to get through my day when I was feeling like that. So now I feel a lot better. And if you've experienced other, we'll say, non-scale victories, if you feel like, okay, I haven't had this going on since I started taking this GLP-1, put it in the comments. Let's talk about it. Let me know. Let me know if you feel like your GLP-1 that you're taking, whatever GLP-1 that is, if it's helping you to feel better in other areas that, you know, they did not feel, you know, stuff that you didn't think it would help. You know, any diseases, sickness, ailments, or whatever. Just put in the comments and let me know how you feel about it. Okay. Other than that, I don't have any more information. So always do your research though. It doesn't matter who says it. Always rely on your own research. That's me. I mean, you can tell me something. Okay. All I'm gonna do is get on Google or somewhere and look it up. And you know, and I always read more than one source. I always get your information from more than one source, because one source may say it this way. You could look at another source, they'll say it the same thing plus something else. So then you can put it all together. Okay. Other than that, I don't have anything. So I will try to get back on here before Christmas. And if not, you guys have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your food. You know what? In my Facebook group, and I'm not doing this. I don't recommend it. But, you know, and you do what you got to do. People do what they want to do. And I'm not judging anybody. I'm just not doing it. Some of the ladies mentioned, they was like, hey, I'm going to skip my shot so I can enjoy my dinner. And I get it. I'm not doing it. I'm not skipping my shot because I don't know. I feel like if I skip my shot, when I go back to take that shot, either it's going to probably make me sick or it may not work at all anymore. I don't know. I ain't taking that chance. I tell you what, you can do what you got to do. You know, I was like, okay, well, I'm not doing that. I just wanted to say that because I see that conversation going around a lot. I saw it going around a lot during Thanksgiving. You know, some people just say they're not taking their shot because they want to enjoy their Thanksgiving dinner. Okay. I mean, I don't want to do it. I want to keep it, you know, at consistent at the same level in my body. Once I'm done with it, if I stop taking it, I'm going to be done with it. Okay. But all right, guys, I am going to get off of here. And you guys have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy your week. And love on who love you. Bye-bye.